Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Mowers and More. If you've been following this new channel as well as the main channel, you'll know that I spent the entire part from Christmas all the way through to a late August turning this old barn into a garage for small engine repair. I have some video I want to share with you here, and as you can see, it took some damage. I live in the mountains of North Carolina. We had Hurricane Helene come through, and it was a doozy. Caused major flooding in our area, wiped out a lot of roads, and our house was thankfully spared, but not everything on our property was spared. This great work that I did here definitely doesn't look as good as it used to. I'm gonna open the doors up, we'll take a look at it. There's no power. That's day 9 without power here. And I just want to show you what's going on here. It's dried up mostly, and we were able to bring stuff up out of the water, but we won't know until the power comes back on what's damaged and how bad. All I can tell you right now is that the building itself survived, but it does have some water damage in it. Let me get the camera off the tripod, we'll take a look. And of course, I'm sorry for the low lighting, but well, there's no lights. So there we go. You can see mud in here, which is all that's really left. We shoveled most of it out and swept most of it out while it was still wet, but you can see the water damage. It came up over the edge of the foundation, which is just railroad ties on this old barn, and just flooded the you-know-what out of it. It was about 5-6 inches of standing water in here at its worst point. Came down here and grabbed some pallets, tried to move everything up. Most of the electronics are higher up on this compressor, so hopefully it's okay. This I'm not so sure about. That's a jackhammer, and it is electric powered jackhammer. The other big one I'm worried about is it did come up over the top of my kerosene heater, so there's probably heavy water intrusion, and that would mean that this thing is damaged, possibly salvageable. I don't know. It didn't get into the drawers. It got up, like halfway up on the drawers. I've cleaned these off, but did not thankfully get over the first lip on either one of those, so the tools are okay, thankfully. Outlet wise, this was a bit of a scare over here. Water somehow was coming in through the side up here, although I can't figure out where. Came through and leaked right past this power box and down. You can see the staining is starting to dry, but right through that power, and that's a little worrisome. But again, I've got everything tripped, so it won't turn on right now, even when the power does finally come back on. But down here, these were flooded. They did take water inside of them. Luckily, that's not critical stuff. That's just spare metal parts, and that jack there was flooded. But these I had put off the ground, and so that really saved all this stuff that was under there. You can see even the chair here. Here's the mud line on the chair when it was sitting on the ground. And other damage is over here. Again, I'm not sure how water was getting into these corners here. The drains are clean. I just cleaned this roof this summer, but it apparently overflowed and backflowed into the building at some point. Thankfully, again, not getting into the top of the toolbox here, but it did a number. So it's going to take some plywood to fix this, and some more paint, and some time. But we'll get it cleaned up here, and Farpoint Mowers and More will be back in action, hopefully before you know it. Oh, that jack got soaking wet. Yeah. So anyway, that's where we are. That's where we're at. Just thought I'd give you an update post-flood here at Farpoint Mowers and More. Till next time, my friends, take care.